Alrighty guys, welcome back to the channel. It is Saturday, currently 2:35 in the afternoon. We had a late start, although it was mainly because I was trying to finish editing the video that I did on Thursday, so I wouldn't fall behind too many days, because it is kind of hard to edit the videos when I have, like, you know, long nights. But yeah, we're in Tysons. We were gonna meet up with Matthew, but he couldn't meet up last minute, so it's all good though. Now here we are. We're going to go pick up our first order of the day. I think it's paying $11.75 from Crust Pizza or Crust Pizzeria or something like that. It's a nice pizza place. Hopefully the food's ready, but even if it's not, I think I can drop this off and still kind of be nearby Macy's for the Macy's drop that I haven't done in months. But you know what? It doesn't hurt to try, right? So we're gonna be out here in Tysons for most of the day. I do gotta swim by my W2 job simply because I forgot I have to return this key card that the guys need to use on the weekend. I forgot to bring it yesterday, so I gotta swim by later today. But that's not a big deal. We're probably gonna end up in Arlington at some point, but yeah. So I think I saw that goal again like yesterday. It should be 300, mainly because I know I'm gonna be out here for a long time. So hopefully we can make that happen. Let's go. Okay guys, we got the order dropped off and it went up to $14.25. Not a bad, this is probably the best start. For one order, $14.25. Hey, we'll take it. And it was a tiny pizza. It wasn't even like a huge order or anything. Now the time is 2:54. So it did take me a little bit longer than I thought. Technically the Macy's drop should be gone already, but maybe we'll get lucky. Who knows? But yeah. Anyways, we're gonna make our way back here to the Cheesecake Factory, and we shall see you guys on the next order. Let's go. Right, so we got back to the Cheesecake Factory, and then my dash was ended, which is kind of annoying, but we jumped back on right away. A little bit of waiting, and then we got this one right here from, man, what is the name of this place? It is from Wildfire. I completely forgot. You know what's weird about today? That it's kind of hot right now. It's 50, but later tonight it's gonna be down to 20 degrees. So it's like people have jackets, but then, like, you know, it's kind of warm at the same time, but not really. But yeah. Anyway, 625, low mileage. We jumped on that right away. We're only 7 minutes away. Maybe some hidden tip action, probably not though. But again, just something to keep the wheels moving, because it's slow. So yeah. Anyhow, we'll see you in a bit. Okay, guys, we got the order dropped off. It actually went up, I think, to like 925, if I'm not mistaken. So pretty good so far. Then we got our next order here from Silver Diner, showing 1025 for like 3 miles. Jumped on that, of course. So far we got pretty decent offers. I've declined a couple of, like, you know, kind of low offers, but for the most part, can't really complain starting so late in the day, you know. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, so we got the last order dropped off. It stayed at 1025. And now we're gonna go to Taco Bamba, which is, to me, is a little bit hyped, a little overpriced, but you know, it's okay, I guess. I just don't like when they jack up prices just because they might have the best ones around, you know. So anyways, it's 825, like 5 miles. I haven't been here in a minute though, so we'll see. Hello, I'm just picking up for Renee on Doordash. Renee W. Thank you. Cool. The food is ready though. But yeah, you know, you can get better tacos somewhere else, but I guess if you're in Tysons, that's probably the best spot. There used to be this other place called District Taco, which is, they're still here, but again, hyped nowadays. Anyways, we'll see you guys on the road. Hey guys, we got the food picked up, as you saw, hopefully. I've been having a lot of issues with my camera today. Like, it keeps not syncing, like with a little remote, so I can tell it to start recording, which is really annoying actually. So I don't know what's up with that. Although I did drop it yesterday, so maybe I broke it. I don't know. Hopefully not though, because it's not cheap. Anyways, you know what was another pet peeve of mine? So earlier when I was trying to make a left, the line to turn is kind of long, right? And this guy leaves a gap for someone to cut in, like, last minute. And I'm like, why would you do that? Like, and then of course the person that cuts in makes a light and we don't make the light. So I was like, yo, that's so frustrating. Like, why leave a huge gap? You know what I mean? I don't know. It's you know, first world problems that I'm complaining about, but it was just really annoying. So yeah. Anyways, we're 10 minutes away from the drop off, 3.5 miles. Again, not the greatest order out there, but you know, you gotta be aware of the time of day. It's 4 o'clock. It's not that busy, and it's going against traffic, so it's not a big deal. So anyways, Let me get it dropped off. Hopefully we can catch something on the way back. Oh, they put a light here. This is new. I'm guessing, so before at this intersection, it used to be a yield sign. Now it's a blinking red light, you know, so does that mean it's a stop sign? I mean, it's a blinking red arrow. So I'm gonna treat it as a stop sign, although it does have like the other lights, but I'm gonna treat it as a stop sign. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. So we were just chilling, waiting for orders, right? And I was like, man, it's so slow. And then this one comes along from Andy's Pizza, $6.25, 4 items. I'm not thinking much about it. I see it's 3 pizzas and a kale salad. That's over $100 worth of food. That's insane. Yeah, I'm sure that on the Doordash app, it's a little bit more expensive, but I already know Andy's is pretty pricey, you know. So I was like, wow, $100 for just 3 pizzas and a tiny. And when I mean tiny, I mean a tiny kale salad. But we get there, they're like, oh, you know, we're really behind. It's gonna be like 10-15 minutes. I said, you know what, not a problem. And then they say the magical words. Hey, would you like a drink and a pizza? Yo, say less. Andy's always takes care of me. You know, they don't have to. I never asked for it. But they're super nice. And of course, I was happy to oblige. I'll take the pizza and a drink and wait for 10 minutes. Not a problem. So we did that. Now, we did pick up the order like 15 minutes past the pickup time. Oh, one thing that Chris and I noticed, we were talking about the DoorDash app and when we met up on Thursday. Back in the day, you had like a 10-minute grace period. So they wouldn't count you count you late or give you a contract violation, you know what I mean? If it was less than, I think, if you went over less than 10 minutes. Now, if you look at your ratings and you click on the on-time ratings, it says they give you 5 minutes. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure it used to be 10. I'm pretty sure it used to be 10. And I think they just kind of sneaked that in and changed it without really saying anything, which is why I think maybe people's on-time ratings never really move a whole lot, you know. So I don't know. Anyways, we're 5 minutes away from the drop-off. The current time is 5:11. Let's go, guys. So we got the order dropped off, and you know what, I had a weird feeling. I don't even know, spidey sense, I don't know, but the lady was being like overly nice, but I just had a feeling that, you know, it's those people that in their mind they're tipping you with their kindness. You know, the way she was like, oh, thank you so much for doing this for us. I know the weather's not so great. You know, thank you, this and that. And I was just like, oh, you know, it's all good, no problem. Thank you for ordering, blah, 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 blah. And then we drop off the order, and then it had like an $8 tip on like 2 something base space. I think it was $10.35. So for the miles, not terrible. But we did commit a lot of time to it because Andy's was slow. But in the end, we got a free slice out of it. So I was transferring some files from my camera, and it took a while, so I couldn't record while I was doing that. But we got this order right here from Wildfire. I think it was showing like $8.25, maybe something like that. I don't remember. But I saw a lot of items, and I'm like, you know what? This could be a banger, maybe. Now the food was ready. We just dropped it off. I think that I'm paying $12. And we're not having a whole lot of luck today with the hidden tips, but you know, still more than what it was shown, so you know, it could always be worse. It could always be worse. So we're making our way back here to Tysons. The current time is 5:54. But yeah, definitely not having the greatest of lucks. But again, like I just said, it could be a hell of a lot worse. But I think it's pretty slow for a Saturday. It's kind of mellow. I think the weather is playing a role also. It's like nice, but at the same time, it's like not nice. Like if you're in the sun, it's kind of warm. But as soon as you're like near a shadow or you're like on the shadow, it's like super cold. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that made any sense, but it made sense in my head when I said it. Anyways, let me get back and then we'll see you guys on the next order. Let's go. Hey guys, I know for you it's been a few seconds, okay? But for me, it's been a minute. Okay, so we did one order off screen here from the Cheesecake Factory, $6.25. Stayed at $6.25. I made it back, got really slow. And then I get this set of offers from Maggiano's and Andy's Pizza. Didn't think much about it, good payout, the miles are not super crazy. And I get to the Maggiano's and their dining in is closed. Something happened, I think they had like a pipe burst or something. I'm not entirely sure what happened. So they're only doing carryout, okay? But keep in mind, most people don't know Maggiano's is closed until you get there. So they don't have any dining in, right? So I get there and I was exactly on time at the pickup time. And the girl goes, oh, who are you picking up? I'm like, I'm picking up for so-and-so. Then she like radios the guy who's like right behind her. He's like, oh, it's coming, it's not ready yet. And then 20 minutes went by. and I could just see the dysfunction like before my eyes. There were like 4 managers not really doing anything. The one that was doing the most was the hostess, or like a takeout person, whatever you want to call it. Everybody else was just running around, with their heads cut off, and they were like, oh, like, who are you gonna cut next? And everybody wanted to go home. I get it, you want to go home, that's cool, but like, why isn't the food ready though? Like, if you don't have any dining in people that are eating, and you only have the people that are placing orders online or through the apps, which normally they handle. I feel like if the restaurant was open normally, it would have been fine. But I think like key people went home because they were probably overstaffed, and of course they didn't have the business. And I feel like those people like bring like the order, you know what I mean, or have a plan of some sort. Like the one dude that was there, complete asshole. Like if I worked there and he was my manager, I'd be like, yo, like I could see why people quit, because sometimes people quit not because of the work or the employees. It's more of who's leading you, your manager, right? Which I don't know. I'm going off on a tangent here, but basically the Maggiano's order took way too long, like way too long. I sent the lady a message. What was not sad, but I thought it was interesting. It was an older Dasher. I mean, when I mean older, he was probably 65 plus, and he had 2 orders. He had 2 stacks, and his orders were also not ready. And he kept calling the customers, and they wouldn't pick up. So he would leave them a voicemail. He's like, "Hey, I'm calling you from DoorDash. If I'm late, it's because of the restaurant. It's not because I want to be late." Like, I think he didn't want to get a contract violation or something. I get that. But if I'm not mistaken, and correct me if I'm wrong, when you're doing a stacked order, you cannot get a contract violation for like being late and stuff. Now, I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's true. Regardless, I messaged both customers. Hey, they're really behind. It's taking forever. I'm sorry. And the one lady that responded, sucks for her because she's the one that lives further away. She's like, oh, it's for like my kid's birthday party, and like, you know when you're gonna be here. And I'm like, I don't know, before 7:45, and at that time it was like 7. Right now it's 7:24. So by the way, after I drop these 2 orders off, I'm gonna end my dash and head to my W2. I gotta give them the guys this stupid fob key that I took by accident, and then I'm gonna go to Arlington and we're gonna start our night. So that's the plan. Hopefully that made sense. Let's go. Hey guys, so we got the orders dropped off from Maggiano's and what's the other place called? Andy's Pizza. Went to my W2, dropped off what I needed to drop off. I'm like, you know what? Let me just dash along the way unofficially to Arlington. So we hit Dash 9 Reston, and I got this order right here. Even though it's taking me further away, can't pass up on 2150 on a slow day like today. So here we are at the one restaurant. If you guys have been watching the videos, I cannot pronounce this place. Carabas, I think that's how you say it, but I can never pronounce it. Let's see if it's ready though. Let's see. For Mark. Is it okay if I grab it if it's here? Cool, thank you. Cool. For Mr. Mark, perfect. But yeah, this place used to be so bad. It used to be so slow, but it's gotten better now. It used to be absolutely trashed. But anyways, we'll see you guys back on the road. Hey guys, so as you saw, the food here was ready at Carabas. Man, you guys can roast me in the comments. It's cool. I don't know why my brain just doesn't process that properly. It's like I got this coworker. He cannot say Syracuse because he's always like Syracuse, and I'm like, it's Syracuse, bro. But anyways, okay, so we stopped on my W2. I had to. I was obligated to stop by that Wawa, and now I haven't had this one before. This Monster Ultra Strawberry Dreams. It's 2 for $5, but I only got one because I really didn't feel like getting 2, in case I didn't like the flavor. Although I could have mixed and matched the flavor, so now that's dumb. Now that I think about it, but yeah. Anyways, the current time is 8:43, and if I'm not mistaken, like we've had a pretty slow day today. I don't even think we're 100 yet. I think, or after this for sure. But I mean, before this, I don't think we were at $100 yet. So, anyways, like I said, after this, we're gonna do what I was doing before, which is we're gonna take the long way to Arlington, but we're gonna be dashing along the way. So after I drop this off, I'm pretty sure I should be able to hit dash along the way for Tysons, and then I'm gonna drive through Tysons and then go to Arlington, if that makes any sense. But yeah, anyways, we shall see you guys real soon. I don't know why, but I feel really awake right now, even though I haven't even opened this. But I mean, technically I got plenty of sleep because I got home like at 4, or I fell asleep at 4, and I didn't wake up until like, okay, so I woke up at 9 to take out my dog, and then I like went back to sleep. I didn't wake up till like 11:30, or like 11:30, almost 12. That's almost like 8 hours. That's plenty of sleep, you know. So let's just say my clock, my biological clock, is all messed up, right? Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Okay, guys, so we got the order dropped off, and that was a full payout. $17 tip, $4.75 payout. Shout out to the customer. And you know what I just realized? One of the lights. What is up with my car and lights? One of my license plate lights is not working, so you can only see like half the tag from afar. But of course, if someone gets behind me with lights, you really can't tell. So that's kind of annoying. So we're gonna have to make a stop at AutoZone at some point and see what's up with that. I knew that it was flickering before, but it was still on. But now that I looked at it again, it's off. So that's kind of annoying. So basically, you can only see like half my plate, aka I can get pulled over for that, which is not cool. But anyways, we have our next offer here from Red Robin. I have not been to Red Robin in forever. Oh, but before taking the order from Red Robin, which is paying $16.25 going 10 miles, but is going in the direction where I need to go, so that's why I took it. And the cash flow won't hurt. I declined a bunch of orders from this other Cheesecake Factory. That the one thing I don't like about them is they make you stay outside. So they have like a complete side door, and then you gotta stand outside, like they use some kind of parasite. They can't wait inside or something. I hate going there also, but they're still better than the one in Arlington, because at least this one they acknowledge that you're there. You know what I mean? Compared to the other one, which basically you don't exist half the time. But anyways, we're 3 minutes away here from Red Robin. Back in the day when I first started dashing, fun fact, one of my very first orders, I think maybe my 5th order, maybe, I think, because I don't remember my first order, was an order from Red Robin, and they used to give you free fries when you were a driver. I don't know if they do that anymore, but I haven't been there in a while, but I doubt it, you know. So anyways, let me get this order picked up, and we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, here we are going to Red Robin. So technically this is still part of my zone, but I'm not really up here a whole lot. We got a Red Lobster over there. I think this used to be like Olive Garden, I think. And then we have Dallas Town Center. This is the mall that has the massaging chairs that I miss so much. So let's see if the food's ready though. It says made fresh here, Donato's Pizza. Is that like their ghost kitchen? Donato's Pizza. Let's see. Do you guys think it's ready? Yeah or nay? I don't know. I don't think so. I don't see anything on the to-go pickup thing. I don't see anybody. Or maybe it is. Maybe it's right there. I'm gonna go see if I can look at it. See what's up. Joshua. Well, I'm assuming I can get it if it's here. Jesus. Yeah, I'm assuming everything is in here. Hopefully. I mean, it says Joshua, so. Thank you. Cool. Well, the guy gave me, I don't know if you guys saw him, but he gave me a thumbs up, so cool. I would assume that it's ready, right? If it's there. But yeah, this place, honestly, it's kind of dying. I mean, it has a JCPenney, it has a Macy's. I'm pretty sure they used to have a Sears. Like, JCPenney, who shops at JCPenney? How are they even still alive? How is that a thing? They used to have a P.F. Chang's there, and that closed. So honestly, it's kind of like slowly closing. They had a Chick-fil-A, and that closed. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a few. Alrighty guys, I don't know why my light feels like it's extra bright. Okay, but we got the order dropped off from Red Robin. Stayed at 16 whatever, showing the true payout. He had the best instructions. They live next to a church, but the church is so big that their house almost looks like it's part of the church. So he was like very specific, like next to the church, white picket fence, that's the house. So anyways, I think that was a success. And then we ended that dash, and I'm dashing along the way towards Tysons. Then we're gonna pass Tysons and then go to Arlington, you know, for some power. because I think food delivery right now might not. I think it's basically done, to be honest. It's 9:28, you know. But if we catch something along the way, we'll definitely do it. But yeah, so we're getting out of Great Falls, which is, you know, a super fancy area. Everything here is like hella expensive. Gas here is like 50 cents more than if you drive 10 minutes in each direction. Fun fact, a lot of Redskins players have houses up here. Even the coach, Coach Rivera, has a house up here because the houses are insane. But anyways, the current time, like I just said, is 9:28. So we're gonna dash, or not dash, we're gonna work until about probably like same as yesterday, 2 o'clock to 33 maybe, with the Rideshare. So we'll see what happens. But I'm glad that at least it wasn't a wasted trip, you know, to go to my W2, give them the key fob. I was able to catch, you know, I think we did almost 40 bucks in those 2 orders alone. So not terrible. It could have been worse. It could have been worse. So yeah. Anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Hopefully soon though. Let's go. Okay guys, so we're here in Tysons, just passing through really, and then we get this order right here from North Italy. I think it's like 5 items, $6.25, no mileage. I'm like, oh, this could be a banger, maybe. It's going to a hotel room, which hopefully won't be hard to access. But we're basically almost there. We're 4 minutes away, a mile away from the drop-off, and the current time is 9:54. So you know what, Doordash is providing today a lot later than normal, you know. So anyways, let's get this dropped off, and then perhaps the next time we see each other, we will be in Arlington. Who knows? I am determined though to get my slice of pizza today, since yesterday I did not. I tried twice yesterday and I didn't get my slice. So maybe today we gotta go a little bit early. Who knows? Let's go. Okay guys, we are in Arlington. I don't know if I said how much we got paid for the North Italia order, but it was $9.25. Now we're in Arlington, and I just dropped off my first ride with Empower, like 11, almost 12 bucks, less than 2 miles. Let's get it. Now we're gonna head to Angelino's, and I know I had a pizza earlier from North Italia, okay? I get that. But I never got one from Angelino's, you know? And literally that's the only thing I've eaten all day was a free pizza from North Italia. So, you know, I think it's well deserved, you know? So we'll see you guys hopefully there. Alrighty guys, so we need some go-go juice right here. We have the Empower running on the iPad. But check this out, okay? Check this out. It says here regular gas is $4.89, and I almost lost my mind. But then over here, it's $3.35, which is what we're gonna get it as. Cause I'm like $4.89. I don't even know if they see that, you know, that's on. But we need some go-go juice. I haven't put any gas in almost a week actually. But I'm just gonna put 20 bucks because gas is more expensive here than it is in Reston. I should have filled up at the Wawa. That's what I should have done. But yeah. Let's see. I'm actually gonna pull less. I'm just gonna put 10 bucks. That should be enough for tonight. Tomorrow I'm gonna be in Reston anyway. So, but yeah. What's the gas I like where you're at? Is it $3.35? Is it $4.89? Let me know. But yeah, this is a light that's not working. This one right here. You guys probably can't see it, but anyways, we'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, guys, you might be hearing my alarm in the back. It's one of my alarms that I set up for my W2 to send all my emails out. But yeah, my phone's in the bag, which is in the trunk. So anyways, we're finished with the Dash/Empower. I did get my pizza from Angelino's, so shout out to Angelino's for that. And then I kind of just forgot to record. We had a pretty decent night. I think we're going to finish just shy of 230 bucks, which is pretty good, I think, all things considered. But yeah, so hopefully I'm throwing a bunch of screenshots at you guys right now. But yeah, and the last ride was perfect because it was going from DC to Tysons. And then I could just, you know, go home. So that's what I did. But yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoyed today's video. Remember to, you know, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. And we'll see you in the next one. Stay safe. Peace.